Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Dragos Pepina and I'm a pet portrait artist based in Belgium. I really wasn't planning to make a video today, but somehow, while working on my new commission, I got inspired and I really wanted to have a nice and sincere discussion with you guys about my experience with working with clients. I'm going to share with you guys some things I've learned from working with clients since 2 years ago, and at the same time I'm going to work on my current commission. His name is Chester and he's a handsome horse from Belgium. I hope you're going to find this video interesting and as well to find my advices helpful and to learn something from my experience. I started making commissions 2 years ago and I never stopped since then. 2 years ago I made a drawing of my cat and it was my first pet portrait ever, and I was really nervous to make it because I had no idea how to draw fur because I was mostly drawing just people, and drawing fur was very new for me. And I was really looking forward to it, but at the same time I was very scared because I was mostly using just graphite, and by drawing my cat I started using as well color pencils for the eyes, and I wasn't very used to color pencils and it was a whole new experience for me. But after finishing my cat portrait with my own cat, I shared it on Facebook and as well on Facebook groups, and it just blew up and I got a lot of messages and people asking me to draw their pets. And I was really overwhelmed because I didn't expect that. To be honest, I was thinking that nobody's going to like the drawing and I'm not going to receive any likes, but it was totally the opposite. I got very nice reactions from people and it was really overwhelming. And now I'm going to tell you guys what I wish I would have known when I started out making commissions. The first thing I would have liked to know when I started out making commissions is to ask for a deposit. In the beginning I didn't ask for a deposit because I had no idea what I'm doing and I was scammed a few times, of course, and that's when I started researching on the internet how to approach commissions and what to do and what not to do. And I noticed a lot of pet portrait artists, they were asking 20-30%, even 50% as a deposit, and I was feeling so silly because I didn't think about it before and that I allowed people to scam me. But after reading on the internet a lot of stuff and as well making my research, I was asking a deposit of 40%. By asking a deposit, you are going to make sure that your client is going to commit to the purchase and as well pay you in the end, the other half. If a client doesn't give you any deposit, they can really scam you or change their mind in the end and just drop the commission, and you're going to be left with half of the commission or even a full commission and no money. That's why I really advise you guys to ask 20, 30, 40 or 50% as a deposit. I didn't have a lot of bad experience with mint clients, but I had a few of them like everyone else. Some people can get really frustrated if you're going to show them your price list and they're going to find it very expensive, or if they think your prices are exaggerated and you don't deserve to ask those prices, and they can be really mean. I remember when I started out making commissions and I increased my prices a bit, I had a very mean client and he told me that my prices are too high and they are exaggerated and I should never ask money for my art because it should be a hobby. And I told that person, if you're going to work, you're not going to work for free. You're going to have a paycheck at the end of the month, right? Art is as well a business, it's not just for hobby. Of course, some people have it as a hobby. They just draw for the family as Christmas gifts or birthday gifts. But for me it was the beginning of my business and it really hurt me to hear that my art wasn't worth it that much. My prices weren't exaggerated at all. I was just in the beginning and my rates were very low, so I think I was underpricing myself, but we all do that in the beginning when we first start out making commissions because you don't want to ask $500, euros, pounds for a portrait when you don't have a portfolio yet, and as well when you are new, because that is exaggerated. Of course, if you think your art is worth that price, you should ask it for sure. You can choose the price you want. Nobody can tell you how to price your art or how much to ask for it. You are your own boss and you can decide how much you pay yourself. The first time I got scammed, I remember that I made a pet portrait for a person somewhere in the United States, and as I said before, I wasn't asking for a deposit, so I think the person was like, oh, I'm gonna scam this person because he's silly and he didn't ask for a deposit, and he scammed me in the end. I remember I was creating the drawing and I kept sending him updates, like I do now with all my clients. I always send updates to make sure everything is okay and to check out everything and to show them how the drawing is getting along. I was sending him updates, and as well he was very pleased with the drawing. The biggest mistake I did was to send him a very good quality photo with the end result. It was actually a scanned version of the drawing and the quality was very good. It was 600 dpi, it was very good. And the person he just saved the photo, and I think he went to a printing service or he printed it by himself, and he just had a drawing for free. And of course, if you look closer to the drawing, you can tell it's a print because you can see the pencil strokes. I don't think about it anymore, but the idea is that he scammed me because I didn't ask for a deposit, and that was a huge mistake I did. And since then I was always looking for deposit. Okay guys, enough negativity for now. Now let's get to the good things with working with clients. I've really met some amazing people and I made friends for life. They keep supporting me now when I post a new drawing. They are commenting. I'm really feeling overwhelmed of the clients I have. They are amazing, very supportive. They are kind, they are supporting my art. I think 99% of my clients are very kind. I still get sometimes people telling me that my prices are too high and I shouldn't ask for it, and I tell them that I ask how much I want because I know how much work I put in my drawings. I even draw for 8 hours in a row sometimes and my hand is dying literally. People don't know until they do it, so I really would like those people to try to make a drawing like mine and to see how hard it is and how much work goes in. And I'm sure that if they try it, they're going to look with different eyes at my art and how much work I put in it. But mostly my clients are amazing, I really love them, and every time I make a new drawing, I'm really looking forward to post it and see how my followers are reacting, and as well what are they going to say. And I always get nice comments, and this is really pushing my self-esteem to create more art and improve myself, and as well learn new skills, techniques, and push myself more to create better art. I think at the moment my art isn't like hyperrealism, it's going towards hyperrealism, but I would really love that in a few years I will be able to create hyperrealism art. That will be my ultimate goal, but for now I'm pleased with my art. And of course I have some days when I can't connect with my drawing and it's really hard to work on it, but I really need to push myself because this is my business and this is the way I make the money, and if I give myself a free day, I'm really feeling bad about it, and I really need to push myself to work on that drawing if I'm not in the mood or I can't feel a connection with that drawing in that certain day. That's my income, so I really need to push through those bad feelings and just to work on it. And what mostly happens to me, it's after I have those bad feelings and I push myself and work forward on that drawing, after a few hours I really connect again with the drawing and I feel I feel good about it again, and I put more passion. But this happens very rarely and most of my days are very good. I love working my drawings. Yeah, and I just love what I do. I really talked a lot. I hope this video is not going to be too long and get you bored guys, but I really want to tell you now again the main idea of this video. The first thing I want to advise you guys to do is to ask a deposit, 20, 30, 40, 50%. You can choose how much you want to ask. And as well, if people are mean to you, don't reply to them. Don't feed their hate by replying with a very mean comment as well, because you are going to create a whole discussion and it is a waste of time for you and it's not worth it. So if the people are mean, just ignore them. Some people, they have really good intentions and they try to give you constructive criticism, but they are doing it in a mean way, but they don't realize that. So you shouldn't reply to them with a mean comment and telling them like, oh, my art is great, shut up, you don't know what you're talking about. Just listen to their advice. Try to, if you think their advice was genuine, just listen to it. But if you think they are just being haters, just as I said before, just ignore it. I know we all have good and bad clients, that's life and this is how the world works, but we just need to focus on those good clients and the memory we give them and the priceless and timeless gift we give them. I really feel overwhelmed when the clients send me the drawing next to the real pet, and as well when they send me videos with unpacking and telling me stories of how people reacted when they open my package and the nice reviews and comments. It really fills my heart with joy and happiness, and I'm also proud of myself that I've created this just from a blank page, just with my pencils in my hand. I love showing my clients how the drawing comes to life and share updates with them and hear their feedback. This feeling of giving the client such an amazing gift really cancels all those hate comments and those mean people, and it just fills my heart with happiness and joy. I think this video is really long, and I want to thank you if you listened to me the whole video, and I really hope you're going to find some interesting advices and learn from my experience. I really spoke from my heart and I was really honest. I just really wanted to share this with you guys and to help you as well. I hope I didn't mumble too much and it wasn't boring, but as I said before, I was really inspired to do this kind of video today, and I just did it. I just spoke from my heart and I didn't have a script or something. I just wanted to have a relaxing and honest discussion with you guys. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more videos, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell button to be notified every time I post a new video. I post a lot of pet portrait related videos, tutorials, time lapses, discussions like this, so a lot of art stuff. I don't post personal stuff, I just post art stuff. Have a nice day and thank you again for watching. Bye guys!